Hi everyone, it's Geraldine for Studio Calico, and today I have a tutorial using the November Sonnet kits. I'm using the Documenter kit as well as the new 6x8 stamp set to put together a pocket page spread for my album. I'm just going to be starting with my photos here, and I'm going to arrange them on my page protector first, just to get a feel of the overall look and balance of my spread. I'm just going to rearrange things until I'm happy with how they look, and then I'm going to go through the journaling cards that are included with the kit and see which ones match my photos and the overall look of my spread. So this often involves a little bit of rearranging and shifting things around until I'm happy with how they look. Once that's done, I'm going to be playing with some of the embellishments that are included with this month's kit. This month's kit comes with some very cool transparency words and phrases, and I decided to use the word cheers here to adhere to the card with the teacups, since I have a photo of my family and I at afternoon tea. I also wanted to use some of these circle and arrow stickers. These are very small solid stickers that I like, and I'm using this blue arrow to point to the journaling that I have typed right on my photo. And this blue color also matches the You're Pretty card, which I like. So to adhere my cheers word, I'm using this Xyron sticker maker, which is this really old sticker maker. I believe I got it at Michael's. And what it does is that it adds adhesive to the entire piece that you run it through. So you just kind of rub it down once you pull it through, and then you peel it, and then there's going to be adhesive on the entire piece now, which makes it really easy to stick the transparency on my card. Another alternative would be to just use your stapler to staple a transparency piece, but I decided to just use adhesive for this one. So I'm just going to adhere that down on my card, and then I'm just going to work with this Totoro photo I have here. So I'm going to glue this photo on my card. I believe I sized the photo to be 2.5 by 2.5 inches. That way there's room at the bottom to add a little bit of embellishing. I decided I wanted to use one of these handwritten phrases by Peppermint Granberg, and I'm going to stamp the one that says "Love This" underneath my photo. And I'm using black VersaFine ink, and I'm just going to stamp that and leave a little bit of room on the left side. That way I can use these very cool holographic silver hearts. So I'm just going to pick one of the hearts, and then I'm going to stick that down beside my "Love This" phrase here. And then once that's done, I'm also going to be adding a little bit of adhesive to this star. So I'm doing the same thing. I'm just using my Xyron sticker maker, and I'm just going to add adhesive to the whole star. That way I can glue that down on my photo. So what I'm going to do next is I'm going to use this number stamp, which is the 6x8 stamp set this month, which is a new subscription that Studio Calico has. I want to use the number 2, and I'm using the Studio Calico pigment ink to stamp it on some scrap piece of white cardstock. What I really like about the pigment ink is that it makes really crisp images, so it's very easy to stamp these solid stamps. So there's a lot of these little words that can be stamped inside the middle of the number, and I picked the one that says birthday because I'm documenting my niece's second birthday in the top right hand photo. So once I'm happy with how the stamped image looks, I'm just going to be cutting it out with my fine tip scissors. When I'm cutting out or fuzzy cutting things like this, I find it easier to be moving the paper instead of my scissors. That way I can get an easier cut around my image. So once I'm happy with the look of that, I'll probably adhere to the middle of my card. And then I'm probably just going to add a bit of journaling, maybe to the cheers card and the number 2 card to complete my spread. And I also decided to just add a staple to my star there, just to finish it off and add a bit of texture. So here's a look at my completed spread. I hope this gives you a bit of inspiration on how to use this month's kit. Thanks for watching!